Is there nowhere to get a strap anywhere, you think?
It's pretty much intact, and we got to keep it that way.
Well, I'll swing this around now.
He'll use the rotating boom.
Here comes the fire truck.
To keep the highway moving.
A rotator really is great for keeping this traffic going.
Fire or ambulance need to get by. Having the lane open is really an important thing. Rotators are able to stay confined in one lane and keep traffic going.
Ready? Nailed it.
With lines hooked to straps, the LA rotator will lift the trailer off the rocks. Then with the other wrecker hooked to the tractor, they'll pull the semi onto the road in unison.
A little more. Okay. Hopefully that works out.
With a heavy load against the wall,
I don't know if it's gonna work, but
lifting the fragile trailer
we might get lucky.
is risky.
Be quite the pull-out, I'll tell you.
Go now?
The load is resting on the wall.
There's Sandy's trailer on that roll over there.
If you pull too hard, it could crack the sidewall.
Just watch out.
Man, oh man.
What's going on? Oh, there's accident recovery.
On Highway 1,
Man, oh man.
Jamie's using his LA rotator to lift a loaded trailer.
Okay, that's good. I don't want to pull any more against it.
Off a rock wall.
You don't want to get greedy.
That'll work. Yeah.
You want to keep it away from the wall and support it.
Slow and steady, man. We're in a single lane right now.
Hopefully get this out before dark.
The other tow company
They're gonna get hooked up to the front end.
adds their record. And the 90,000-pound pull
Are you ready?
begins.
Give her. Go ahead, slowly.
The back end of it wants to fall over. We're going to have to work together in unison to pull this off.
Really good. Nice, nice. Almost there.
Once the tractor reaches the road, it can drive itself out.
Other than the original damage from him hitting the rocks, the trailer has no other damage.
Everything's intact, and customers saving money.
So now my lines are freewheeled, and he's going far out.
With the rotator, we've had no hiccups, and the unit's out of the ditch.
Yeah, I'm good if you guys are good.
The highway's going to be open quicker. Everybody wins.
With a wreck on its way,
Rotators really do the job.
Jamie's work is done.
That's the beauty in a rotator. Really the best tool for this job.
Both lanes wide open. That's good news. Thank you. What's that?
An hour east,
Look at that, eh?
a 40-ton blue beast hits Highway 1.
That's a big one.
This thing's a bit of a handful to drive.
With AJ in the hot seat.
This is my first run with this truck doing a big recovery like this.
This truck is twice the size of the truck that I normally drive. It's a bit of a learning curve.
He's heading back to the accident scene on the blind corner.
I don't want to be there too long. It's a bad spot. The likelihood of being hit on the road. Brianna wouldn't be too happy with me. Now winch in.
AJ has been working for Jamie for 2 years.
This one?
Yeah. Okay,
In?
no, it's the other one.
Yeah, I knew that.
Recently, it's brought him together with Jamie's 18-year-old daughter, Brianna.
That's where it led to.
Keep going.
Brianna and I are now in a relationship.
Keep going.
We have our tight-knit little business, and AJ's becoming family, really.
I'm really happy with the way you did that.
Now, with Brianna in the back of his mind, AJ returns to the jackknifed semi. 2 hours ago, the semi lost the corner and jackknifed into the other side.
They better come up with a plan.
There's a lot of pressure on me here. It's Jamie's truck and his name on the door.
Hey, AJ!
Also on scene, operator Rob Wall.
If you get in here, you're off the road. You can pull it that much anyways.
We gotta hustle to get the job done as quick as possible. Especially on a blind corner.
Hook him up.
First,
Okay, hurry up. Let's go.
AJ must make room
Hot lots, AJ!
to straighten the jackknife.
They're pulling. Come on, let's go.
It's his first heavy recovery
I'm still a greenhorn when it comes to these big trucks.
without the boss.
This is the heaviest wrecker I've operated. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I don't really have a coach this time.
I think he's pretty heavy.
Come on.
Yeah, you're coming.
That's good.
AJ
It was tough at first, but it's feeling pretty good.
gets the tractor trailer straightened out.
AJ's coming a long ways with recoveries.
We aren't home yet.
I don't like highways at night. They're sketchy. My goal is just quick as I can. Get set up and go.
Yeah, we're good.
Right on.
Before heading back,
I'm gonna give Jamie a call.
AJ checks in.
Hello?
Hey, James. How'd you like doing the first wreck?
Yeah, it was awesome.
AJ, he reminds me of myself, at his age.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Jamie's been in this business for well over 40 years. And for someone as green as me, it feels pretty good.
Really good job. Bye.
Bye-bye.
AJ is moving and advancing quickly in this business. And I'm very amazed by him.
How's it looking over there?
Good. Clear sailing. The water coming down everywhere, isn't it?
650 kilometers southwest.
Nope.
In Mission, BC.
He went in there, lost it.
En route is a 35-ton wrecker with fresh, reliable towing decals,
This thing is literally brand new.
driven by Ty Kennedy.
It's the cat's meow.
Yeah, this truck's awesome.
I'm taking it out on its first ever recovery. I don't want to scratch it.
Earlier this winter,
It's the nicest truck I've ever driven.
Ty completed a cross-country journey from Toronto to bring the new wrecker home.
pretty excited to have her on the road.
Look at how fresh it is. Love it.
Joining the new record today.
Good spot.
The mission towing 50-ton and operator Andy Cullen.
Another rainy day in Mission. Love it.
But the scene awaiting them
Holy crap.
is worse than they expected.
He sent a few pictures in, but it got deeper. With all this rain we're having, water's coming up. I don't think it's going to run anymore either, all those electronics with the water on it.
Yeah, it has to come out dead weight.
The excavator being dead in the water means more resistance for us. Can't run to move the tracks or the bucket or anything.
Then a local resident
Oh, there's a beaver right there.
reminds them
The beef isn't happy with us.
that this is also wildlife habitat.
Just wondering what's happening with his home.
I feel bad for the animals. Hopefully we can get out of here soon.
On the muddy stream crossing,
I wonder if we can back onto here.
Yeah.
Andy and Ty
It's so soft over here.
have little confidence.
This is like soup.
In the road, the excavator fell off.
We're not crossing that.
We don't want to risk our trucks being damaged or getting stuck.
You want to go at an angle right there?
Yeah.
The alternative
There you go.
is to pull the excavator towards the main road.
So fancy.
I know.
First wreck, Ty bends the boom on the brand new truck.
Yeah.
With lines from the 50-ton to the tracks and lines from the new 35-ton to the bucket. They'll pull the tracks in line with the wrecker, then winch the entire excavator out.
That's good there.
Okay. I'm nervous. We're gonna see what happens.
Let's give it a try.
Both wreckers begin pulling 46,000 pounds of dead weight.
There we go. It's coming.
It's working, it's working.
But then,
Hey, my front end's 2 feet in the air.
Come on.
It's still pretty wet.
in the Fraser Valley,
Hey,
Team Reliable
my front end's 2 feet in the air.
is fighting an excavator stuck dead in its tracks.
We gotta get it to pivot without the machine running.
Come on.
If this doesn't work, I have no idea.
What's fighting us?
Woo!
That scared me. Ah, there we go. Now it's coming.
The tracks finally come over.
Whoa! It starts to lean over pretty good. We don't want this to tip over in the water and dump oil everywhere.
The two wreckers
You pull, I pull.
must perform a delicate dance.
It's a coordinated effort by both operators. We'll try and get this done.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
The excavator
Hey, we did it.
is back on solid ground. With a new 35-ton,
I love new equipment.
none the worse for wear.
I'm happy. This recovery couldn't have gone any better.
Job done. Job one.
And the locals can go about their day.
It's important to keep the environment clean. And we did that, and we got her done. Did it again.
You bet. On the next excavator.
Yep.
I don't expect my team to be perfect.
It's so dirty in here!
But I feel, given any challenge, my team could do it.
It's cold out there, eh?
500 kilometers north,
Yeah, definitely.
outside the town of Quesnel. A 50-ton auto wrecker launches down Highway 97
There's a logging truck that burnt last night.
with company owner and operator Rob Barber.
Logging is our main industry. Pretty much everybody in Quesnel survives by a sawmill.
Arriving on scene, Rob discovers the trailers were untouched by the flames.
Wow.
But the tractor is unrecognizable.
That truck is destroyed.
It burnt a lot more than we thought. Burnt trucks are hard to deal with.
Yeah, holy crap.
Despite the blaze,
It melted them tanks right off.
the load of logs was saved.
A farmer with a tractor dumped snow on top of the truck. The wood didn't get burnt very badly, and they'll salvage the load.
Also on scene,
What a mess, eh?
Rob's brother-in-law, Gerard Langlois.
Gerard's my go-to guy for helping me do cleanups.
That metal's been heated. It's deformed it.
After something's burnt that hot, it's hard to find solid metal to safely pick it up.
I think that'll be okay.
But
Look at the smoke melt.
after hooking up for the tow,
Tire's burning.
fresh air fuels the fire.
Look out.
That's burning pretty good, huh?
Sometimes the tires will start on fire again.
That rubber just doesn't want to give up, eh? We need more snow.
We gotta try to get it out before we can move it down the road.
Rob
I think that'll be okay.
smothers the fire.
Still working on clearing up that wreck.
But then
Oh.
he spots a new problem.
Oh, wow. Transmission fell out of it.
The entire transmission has dropped to the ground.
It's one more problem to deal with.
Oh. Hate burnt vehicles.
Let's go. Getting colder.
40 minutes south of Quesnel,
Transmission.
Rob
That's a problem. Oh, it's right completely off the engine.
and Gerard have an 800-pound problem to solve.
I've never had a fire melt the bow housing and have the transmission fall out of a truck.
And with the wreck still smoking,
Well, we want to pull it out. No.
the transmission is in a tough spot.
That don't seem like the safest place in the world to be.
We have to somehow lift it so it can come with the truck.
Can we hook a chain under and hook it on the frame?
I might be able to.
With a well-placed throw,
Okay, pull it toward you.
they keep their hands out of the embers
There we go. Try that.
and secure the transmission to the wreck.
You got her. Oh yeah, it's right off the ground.
It'll hopefully hold it all together.
See if I can make it up there now.
We got to transport it down the road so we can offload it.
I probably won't get out of first or second gear.
But the next pullout is 2 kilometers away.
We don't want to go very fast with it.
Rob starts crawling the wreck down the highway.
Make some room, you got a tow truck coming up.
I'm hoping the transmission doesn't fall on the ground. And the truck doesn't fall apart.
That's pretty gnarly. Big truck, big tow. Heavy load here.
After 15 minutes of a tenuous tow,
Okay.
Rob makes it safely into a pullout.
Now we'll just get it unloaded.
We can get a picker to come in and pull the wood off of it and reload another truck.
A specialized picker truck arrives and begins transferring 3,000 pounds of logs at a time.
Every load of lumber helps our community survive.
With the logs on their way, there's one last challenge.
Yeehaw!
That will be handled by Gerard's son, Kyle Langlois.
We're gonna have a little bit of work ahead of us here.
Holy!
We're gonna load the burnt logging truck onto the deck truck. It'll be a safer, cleaner way to go down the road.
We might be able to lay this over.
Yeah.
As dusk falls, Kyle makes the wreck
Oh yeah, she broke.
regulation height.
That should be good.
Kyle has learned lots. He'll take over more and more, and I can slow down a lot more.
There you go.
I want to keep going with the business. That would be my biggest goal.
It's on there. That's good.
It's a family business.
Back to the yard.
I want to see it continue and grow and see where it goes after I go.
Sun shining.
600 kilometers south,
How did that end up in the trees?
in the Fraser Valley, a stolen vehicle has been abandoned. Today,
Some fun country roads.
Aggressive Towing's Chris Mervin isn't in his record.
It's not quite like my rotator.
He's riding shotgun on a flatbed, carrying Aggressive's 23-ton excavator.
Not often you just get to go tool around with an excavator.
It's quite muddy and gross. Then they're a little worried about sending in a wrecker.
At the end of the road waits a reliable towing wrecker.
Lutz is here on scene. He's going to be letting us know where we're looking for this thing.
I'm Merv.
Aggressive towing is one of the best in the business.
Let's see if we can make magic happen.
Merv fires up the excavator and heads into the boggy field.
Being versatile and being able to operate anything is key in the towing industry.
His first test
Give me tons of fun.
will be crossing a barely frozen pond.
It's like a bowl of Jell-O. We could end up with the, big excavator stuck.
But Merv
One victory.
Makes it across and reaches his target.
Oh, yeah.
A cube van, stripped and abandoned.
Looks like they just drove it down, stole everything out of it and off of it.
Yeah. The tires have been stolen. It's in pretty rough condition.
There's no pretty way about it. We're just gonna drag it.
Without wheels, it is more resistance for us.
Merv changed the truck to the excavator bucket.
And we'll see what happens here.
And sets out for the 200-meter journey in reverse.
It's not going to be a smooth ride for this thing coming out. But it is going to get bounced around and beat up a little bit.
His first major obstacle is the pond.
Oh, yeah.
The extra resistance it's putting up. Let's hope we don't have to call Team Green to pull me out.
Beauty.
Merv makes it through.
Almost there. Oh.
But on the final hill, the wreck gets mired down.
Not the greatest trail.
Due to the trainer out here, we're in for a pretty good wrestling match.
Come on.
In the valley, Merv is using a 23-ton excavator to wrestle a bogged-down stolen truck.
We're gonna drag her out.
It's no easy feat.
Oh, come on.
Luckily, I brought a big enough excavator. It can pretty much move that thing like a ragdoll.
There we go.
With jobs like this, you definitely got to bring the right equipment.
The tracks hit hard pavement.
Almost there, buddy. Almost there.
And Merv gets the wreck across the finish line.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And it was just an eyesore out in the wilderness. Getting it out of there definitely makes me happy.
Reliable towing will take it from here.
I'm proud that the teams work together to get the job done.
Hey, buddy. Alrighty. Thanks, Merv.
Merv loads up, and Team Aggressive hit the road.
It was crazy for Rex this year. A whole bunch of different stuff. Makes things interesting for us.
Good job there, guys.
It's a nice day for a drive.
On the weekend, at the Cloverdale Fairgrounds, it's a special day for the trucking community.
Here I am enjoying these really awesome looking old school trucks.
Today is the 100th anniversary of the Hayes truck. There's some beautiful trucks here.
Also on site, an old school wrecker and recovery legend, Ken DeParent.
Keep your fingers off those switches, Carrie.
His old Hayes is beautiful.
The Hayes trucks have been in British Columbia's history for a long time. This Hayes wrecker ended up coming to the Mission towing fleet in around the mid-70s.
Yesterday, from its home in the Mission Tow Yard, Ken and James Luke.
Am I good where I'm at?
He's like perfectly in line.
Hauled the classic wrecker to the show.
You get that gear next time.
It happens.
Don't let me make you nervous now.
I'm watching him shift his gears here.
Nice.
You jinxed me, Ken.
Missing the odd one. I think he's getting used to the truck he's driving.
After today, I'm retiring.
Today, it's the only wrecker on display.
There's gonna be a lot of eyes on this truck.
It's in really good shape.
Yeah, well, they're solid steel. You know, everything's
Yeah.
solid with it.
Don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. No. Gotta go look at some trucks.
This is the most Hayes trucks I've seen at one show in my life.
This is a bush truck.
Yeah.
It's got its battle scars, but like you and I, we get older, we have battle scars too.
Yes. I see something that I'm gonna go check out.
Never ever seen one in my lifetime.
And I didn't even know they made Hayes buses.
That's it, you're in? Locked, I'm in. Wow, that is amazing.
This would be pretty cool to be driving years and years ago.
For Ken, it's a seat he's become familiar with.
Kids are really great.
These days...
Hi, girls. Good morning.
I've moved away from towing.
Good morning. Morning.
Ken spends his time driving local kids to school.
Ready to go?
I put a lot of hours in on a bus. I really quite enjoy it.
Alrighty.
Gives you a reason to get up in the morning. It's a new chapter in my life.
And there's something else that's changed in Ken's life.
I have some very sad news. My dad has passed away. All my life, him and I worked together. It hurts. It's a big loss.
In the town of Mission, a day of honor
Get a roll.
and appreciation gets underway.
As a celebration life, the towing community, they all put their trucks in a parade for remembrance of the person that's passed.
Grandpa Wally.
Turnout today is to celebrate my dad's life.
We're doing a cruise through town in memory of a great tow operator. It's an honor to be part of this.
Minutes away, Ken
The trucks look good, don't they?
gets his first look at the procession of chrome.
They look pretty cool.
Feeling pretty special.
My dad was very picky how his fleet looked. All the trucks here today are washed and waxed and polished. I think my dad would really be happy, but he wouldn't show it. The towing community, he was very big in it.
Look at this.
If you're in the towing business, you know, he liked you.
And so we put it in a frame and brought it up to you.
Well, that's really nice.
'Cause
Thank you very much.
I'm on request to buy old homes.
This is the old truck we used to drive. It wasn't about the money all the time. It was about his satisfaction in business and how he helped people.
He affected a lot of people's lives. It's good to see everybody come out and show remembrance for Grandpa.
Oh, well, this is amazing.
It is. The symbolism of mission towing is hard work, and Wally was that.
When I was about 19 years old, I drove for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's definitely been missed in the towing community.
He was a very well-spoken, kind man. If you needed help, he was there for you.
Tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Be careful, and I don't want it wrecked. That's my pride and joy.
He was really devoted to his company. That was a very big love of his.
Downtown Saturday night.
And sometimes I think he maybe liked that more than us, but I don't know.
Wow, it's nice to drive this again. Just like old times, Dad. What do you think?
Yeah?
Huh?
Memories are really good. That makes me feel proud. He was my father. It was a lot of fun working with you all these years, too.
Yeah.
Good and bad times.
And I'll never forget a handshake from him. It tells you a lot about a person.
He had a lot of fight. You know, he's very proud of his family, and he's very proud of his tow trucks.
And I really want to thank everybody. Like, wow, this is really exciting. It's amazing, it really is.
Next time on Highway Through Hell, a heavyweight showdown.
This is a heavy friggin' machine.
Turns family affair.
I'm sure I told him to stay home.
Oh, I hate ice.
A back road job.
Deep breath.
Slips towards disaster.
Woo! Help, Slippery! Second accident was Jamie Davis.
And the unthinkable.
Just a bad day for me.
Leaves Jamie broken.
That's terrible.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn, hôm nay các bạn hãy cùng mình tới bức tranh này nha. Ta-da, vậy là bức tranh của mình đã tô xong rồi này. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở các clip tiếp theo nha.